Montecito versus Hope Ranch. If you're someone trying to decide between these two, you're probably asking questions like, which one has the better schools? Which one is easier to resale down the road? Or which one actually offers the lifestyle I'm looking for? Today, I'm answering the top questions I get from buyers choosing between these two communities, and some of these answers might surprise you, so stay tuned. The top question I always get is, which one is more expensive, Hope Ranch or Montecito? The answer is they are practically identical. The median sales price in both hovers in the 6 million range. But here's the key difference. Montecito has more variety. You can find condos starting at 1.6 million, whereas in Hope Ranch, the entry level is more around 4 million. So if you want into one of these communities on a budget, then Montecito gives you more options. The next question I get all the time is, can non-residents access Hope Ranch Beach? The short answer is no, not through the main gate. Hope Ranch Beach is gated and you need a resident key card. With that, you have access to private parking, a playground, locker rooms. During the summer, there's a lifeguard, snack shack. It's practically like a private beach club. Now you can access the beach from More Mesa or Hendry's Beach, but it's more like a 2-mile hike on the sand during low tide, so it's not really convenient. Bottom line, this is one of Hope Ranch's biggest perks, private beach access without the crowds. Compare that to Montecito's public beaches, which are gorgeous like Butterfly Beach, but you'll definitely have more of a crowd during the summertime with tourists and the parking can be limited. Now let's move on to schools. Which one has the better schools? This is huge for families moving here, so here are the facts. Firstly, both communities have access to elite private schools in the area. Laguna Blanca's upper campus is in Hope Ranch, and the lower campus is in Montecito, and they have also in Montecito Crane School. In Montecito, you have public schools. The elementary schools are Montecito Union and Cold Springs Elementary School, which are both highly ranked. And then you have Vieja Valley Elementary School in Hope Ranch. So I would probably say Montecito has a slight edge over Hope Ranch when it comes to schools. Having 2 daughters myself, now in junior high school and high school, I've gone through public as well as private schools and have a lot of resources available to you. And I'm not going to favor any particular school over another, since this is a highly personalized and individual process for everyone. Another question I get is, which one is better for families or retirees? This is a great question, and they're definitely very different vibes. Hope Ranch is really ideal for people looking for privacy and space. There's generally more acreage in Hope Ranch. There's all these riding trails. If you're a horse lover or if you have horses yourself, this is an ideal case scenario. There is the country club on site, La Cumbre Country Club, and there are only a very few access points, which means there's not a lot of through traffic here. And you do have the private beach, which we already mentioned, and tennis courts as well. Montecito probably works for people who are looking for things to do and the convenience of walkability. So if you're near the upper or lower village, you have all the restaurants and coffee shops, stores, boutiques, and it's near the beach. So all of this can be in walking distance to your home. Hope Ranch doesn't have that. There is no commercial area within Hope Ranch. It's strictly residential, so it's more secluded overall. So for retirees, that would mean if you're someone who wants more of a lively atmosphere, I would say Montecito is the way to go. If you like to play golf and have a very secluded lifestyle, then Hope Ranch might be the right fit. Regarding families, I'd say Montecito has a slight edge when it comes to schools, but in terms of outdoor activities, Hope Ranch probably is your better bet. If you're someone who loves horseback riding, like this private beach access or tennis courts, and there's La Cumbre Country Club right there on site, then Hope Ranch might be a really good choice. Now let's talk about which one is easier to resell and which one is a better investment. This is a smart question to ask, and to find out, we should take a look at the data. Let's take a look at the scale first. So Hope Ranch has just under 800 homes altogether, whereas Montecito has roughly 3,000. This year, Hope Ranch is on pace to sell about 40 homes and Montecito 248. So if we take a look at the turnover rate in Hope Ranch, only 5% of homes sell each year. meaning the average home changes hands once every 19 years. In Montecito, 8% of homes sell annually, once every 12 years. That is 60% faster turnover in Montecito, and here's why that matters. Montecito has consistent buyer activity and deals are closing almost every week. In Hope Ranch, the average is about 3 sales a month, and some months there aren't even any sales at all. When you're looking to sell, you want an active market with multiple buyers looking in your price range, whether that's 3 or 10 years from now. And speaking of price ranges, take a look at this. This year in Montecito, 53 homes sold under 4 million. In Hope Ranch, only 3. Montecito had 40 sales in the 4 to 6 million range. Hope Ranch had 9. What that tells you is that Montecito has depth amongst all price segments. Whether you're selling at 3 or 8 million, there's an active buyer pool with recent comparable sales. Hope Ranch is more concentrated in ultra luxury. 56% of sales this year in Hope Ranch were over 6 million and 26% were over 10 million. These are incredible estates, but it's a smaller, more specific buyer pool. Now let's talk about value growth. Over the last 10 years, Montecito has appreciated about 132%. From a median 2.5 million to roughly 6 million today. Hope Ranch has also appreciated well, but the monthly data is a little bit more volatile. Some months show a median of 3 million and other months 18 to 24 million. Why the wild swings? Because you only have 2 to 3 sales per month. One single mega estate can completely skew the median price for that month. Here's the bottom line for your investment strategy. Montecito gives you liquidity and flexibility. Hope Ranch gives you exclusivity and privacy. Both are world-class communities and excellent long-term investments. The question becomes more, which one fits your personal lifestyle and your financial strategy? There isn't really a wrong choice here. So which one should you choose? I'd say choose Hope Ranch if you want space, privacy, and equestrian lifestyle. And I'd say choose Montecito if you want a variety of price points, active lifestyle, and walkability. I have helped many people make that exact decision, and if you would like some more insider advice or you'd like to see what's currently on the market, check my links below in the description box, and I'd be happy to give you some more information and book a call with me to talk about your upcoming home search sometime soon. And if this was helpful, don't forget to subscribe for some more Santa Barbara real estate insights.